What was that?
Well... remember my friend Harry?
Alright, hello, welcome everybody. So this is Agam Dewan here again, Psych Doc, and so now we are resuming again the next part of our playthrough of Spider-Man. This game is sick, so I'm excited to play this. I'm excited to share it with y'all too. So where we just left off was that Harry is getting... we just found out that Harry has Venom powers. He saved the Coney Island from breaking off, like the roller coaster from falling. So he just saved that, and now they're about to go into the lab to do some secret science stuff. So yeah, I think they're gonna try to figure out Venom's powers. We know that Peter gets them, right? I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but it's very exciting stuff, and cannot wait to experience it and to share it with y'all. So yeah, let us begin.
Yeah? That was him? How?
Honestly, no idea. I think it's this treatment he's been... Oh, that's Harry. Gotta go.
Hey, I cleared out the foundation.
Alright, I'll swing by.
Swing by. Man, how many times have you said that and meant it literally?
Harry's waiting at the foundation. Man, still can't believe what happened back at Coney.
Oh, okay. So that's how you do that. Let's look up how you do all the web stuff, because I forgot. Oh wait, no, that's fighting. L2 and X. L2 and X. Nice. One of them.
My pleas for peace have been rejected by calls for violence. From, you know it, Spider-Man. An attack on what was once a destination for enjoyment now stands desecrated and defiled. Our cherished Coney Island was victim to a free-for-all brawl, destroying iconic attractions.
Alright,
History itself.
JJ.
Some of my fondest memories were Coney Island. My father used to buy me the nickel pop and hot dog combo, and I, like any self-respecting American, overindulged. Now, it's all been taken.
While diving, okay. Hold R2 to perform a superkinetic loop maneuver. And then that's how you swing L1 and X. L1.
To make matters worse, Spider-Man seems to have brought a new friend along for his night on the town. Just what this city needs. Another vigilante to take the law into their own hands. One person wasn't enough for you to corrupt Spider-Man. You need two acolytes to do your bidding. Add to the pile of unpleasantness the hunters and reformed criminal Lonnie Lincoln, a.k.a. Tombstone.
That's so funny.
You have a recipe for the ruination of any normal person just trying to have a night out. These hunters are clearly after the Spider-Man and any of their accomplices. They're as much a blight on this city as the heroes protecting it. I'm sure Old Glory Mayor Grant loves what this does for tourism.
Yeah, I said this once before with JJ as well too, but I'll say it again. You know, if anyone's trash talking, you don't really need to listen to it. Especially if they're talking like shit and they're not someone whose opinion you respect. You mainly just want to take the advice of people whose opinion you respect. because everyone and their mother is going to have some sort of advice for you. But if their goals and their mission doesn't align with you and what you want out of your life, then what's the point of listening to them? It's like if you don't want kids and your mom is like saying, oh, have kids, like that's the only way that you're going to be happy. Well, then like she's going off of her experience, right? But you have to go off of yours and like decide what makes you happy. We'll decide what makes you happy, and also decide whose advice you will take, because the people whose advice who you want to be like, that's whose advice you take.
Hey, Pete! Watch this! Woo!
You okay?
Come on. Let's see what else this thing can do.
That's so cool. They have powers together.
What are you doing?
Science, buddy. I'm doing science. So, Spider-Man, you told MJ, but not your best friend?
To protect you. I wanted to.
Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one?
A lot happened while you were in that tank.
Trust me. I know. Nice and gentle.
Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night. Damn it.
Harry was right though. He's like, you told MJ but not me. I mean, any reasonable friend would be upset about that, right? I think the reason that Harry is so cool with it now is because he's got his own new power, which puts him at an equal level with Spider-Man, rather than being at a lower level than Spider-Man having powers and him not having powers, right? So I think that's why he like took it so easily, but I can totally understand why he would feel that way. So I think in real life, right, the lesson is that if there's something, secrets basically, like, they are the worst when they're discovered by someone else rather than like you telling them, right? So it's like if you find out that your girlfriend cheated on you versus from like some random guy at the bar versus her telling you directly, right? Like there's one is way worse than the other. And so I think the thing is that if you do have some kind of secret or something you feel like someone should know, then it will usually turn out better for you if you can tell that person directly rather than having them find out on their own. Also, they totally could have practiced in like a better place than the office. They're gonna think that they just got drunk together.
What the hell happened here?
We were just doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you later.
After trashing the office.
I need a minute. Harry's got superpowers? This is all happening so fast. Wait, what's that? Hey guys, I'm getting a strange Spiderbot signal.
You got that too? Genki, you testing something?
I was just about to call you guys. A bunch of them just pinged the network out of nowhere. They're using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out and let you know what I find.
Oh, also, I just realized it must be a relief for Peter now to have his secret out too, right? So when you're holding on to a secret, not only is it stressful for the other person, like when they find out, but it's also stressful as like the secret holder. And like if you're the person who knows that you cheated on somebody, right? Like there's some guilt associated with that too. But now in this case, the nice part is that since Harry found out, Peter can be way more relaxed because he realizes that, because now he doesn't have to pretend anymore. Like you saw how he immediately just jumped from like when he entered the place to down on the ground, right? Because now he can be comfortable around Harry. So that's also the advantage of being open with telling your secrets to the right people, that you don't have to hide stuff anymore.
Looking sharp. Uploading info to the Spidey server.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for more.
Send me the data when you find them. I'll try to track down who made them.
Man, what makes this open world so great?
Hey, long night?
What makes this open world
Hey,
so
MJ.
great is just like
Harry and I
being
stayed
able
up
to
doing
swing
tests on
through.
his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
It's just like the good old days. So I gotta know, what's... Harry's radioactive spider.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some kind of exosuit that completely eradicates any trace of his disease. Dr. Connors really outdid himself this time.
That's incredible. And great timing, considering what happened at the park.
Any leads on where they might have taken Tombstone?
Not yet, but if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the best!
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's next?
Yeah, I was saying the reason this open world is so great is not really because like there's a lot to do in it, but it's just like it's so fun traversing around and being a Spider-Man. Like that's where the role playing comes in. Whereas like Red Dead open world is way more about like being a part of it. Wait, what? Oh man, that was sick. Man, that guy must be screwed, the one who got
Any
knocked
more
out of
traffic violations and we're gonna have to revoke your license.
Alright, we're just casually driving, no big deal. Just calling my Uber. And we're off. Ooh, Marco's discovery.
And the sandcastle competition starts now! And no cheating! You just had to make it hard, huh?
I thought the water would hurt him immediately.
Let's crack a crystal.
Never does.
We're after him. Marco put Sandman to rest years ago. And Craven woke a sleeping giant.
Interesting. That's a really interesting phenomenon, though, where he said that he took matters into his own hands, right? And that often happens, especially when guys feel like misunderstood or unheard. Like, so I do some prison psychiatry, and something I've found is that a lot of the prisoners who I see, they often felt the same way. Like, they felt like they were abused, they felt not heard, like no one was ever seeing them, paying attention to them, right? Homeless people feel this a lot too. And I think especially as guys, like, we get ignored really easily because it's different when you're a girl, right? Because like people want to protect you and take care of you. That's why you don't see homeless guys, but homeless women as much. But as a guy, if you're not valuable to the world, if you're not giving anything or sharing anything, like, that's making other people's lives better, then no one cares about you. Like, you're pretty much useless to society, especially as a man. So you have to become useful to people, and you have to be able to give people value, right? Like, that's the only way that you're going to get any kind of success in the world, whether it's like romantic or financial relationships, is that you have to be able to give value to other people. Point being here, like right now, Sandman is a guy, you know, you felt like no one was ever listening to him because he was a villain beforehand.
Hey, I was just talking to my source at the raft. Marco's been belligerent and incoherent since he got there, but they said he's starting to show signs of improvement. Whatever you're doing with those crystals, keep it up.
Nice.
Hey, Spiders. Got something for you. Head to this location.
Felicia?
Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about the steel foundry in Williamsburg off a radio I swiped from those hunters. Sounds like tombstones there. He could use your help.
Thanks. Glad you're all right.
Did you make it to Paris in time?
Yeah, I did. Figured I owed you one. Both of you. Even if the other Spider-Man couldn't be bothered to make an appearance.
Yeah, about...
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
He really is! Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, Spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What if...
If Lee's there, I'll take care of him. Spider-Man can wait. Miles can't.
All right. Just keep in touch.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven crosses him off his list, too.
Might as well help Feast, you know, that's the most important thing.
Hope Dr. Foster...
improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples. Let's scan these vines.
Interesting. So we're scanning the vine. What up, man? What up? Oh, I see the vines. But what do we do? Oh,
There has to be a healthy-looking plant around here somewhere. This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful.
yeah. What's up? Doing pretty well. How are you,
It's
my
really
friend?
productive. Lots of fruit. That's
Good
perfect.
to get to see you again. We're definitely being more consistent with the game and making progress. Have you beat this game? Oh, you have? Okay.
These are clearly
Nice.
more efficient with water. I
So
can
it
use
sounds like
that.
it was really good.
Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together.
Sounds like it's really good
Believe
then
that
to do
EMF
that.
is making these GMOs open source. Profit shouldn't be part of the equation when it comes to basic human necessities.
Okay, so what do we do? Oh, it needs 2 leaves and 1 hydrogen. Okay, I see.
Let's see.
Yeah, and truth be told, that's the best way to get collectibles too, in my opinion. Is like when you chase after them, it kind of feels like it's a obligation. You know, it feels like it's like a chore, right? It's like a checklist, like the Ubisoft formula, and that's why games that have those aren't that fun. But that's why Breath of the Wild was so revolutionary, because it had you discovering stuff organically. Like you just walk around, explore, and then you just happen to find stuff, which is way more engaging, right? And so that's the advantage of that design. So yeah, I'm glad that you found the collectibles just openly.
Can't wait to see this grow. If this works, these plants will be growing faster and bearing more fruit than ever. Just imagine what Feast could do with all of that.
All those plants for Feast. All those plants.
Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water.
Yeah, more. Oh, really? Yeah, these games love doing these cute little mini games.
Yikes, gotta patch
Reminds
this
me of
up.
the BioShock game where like you have to get all the liquid through
Some webs
when you're
should do the
hacking the
trick.
turret. You have to get the liquid through from one end to the other. What do I do?
Seems to be multiple leaks lowering the water pressure. If I don't find them all, the system won't work. Gotta take care of those boxes to get to that leak. Just a few more to patch up.
Isn't
Would be
Feast gonna
counterproductive
wonder
if I
what happened
drowned
to all
all the
these
plants.
webs?
May used to have a green thumb with her tomato plants. Maybe I have green webs?
Is that it? Do we get it? Oh, here we go.
I think this should do it. Dr. Foster will be pleased. He doesn't need to know Spider-Man helped out. I wonder what other field projects the EMF is working on.
Hello, just interrupting your chess game. The pieces aren't falling off. Oh, fake news. Bro. Immersion breaking. How do you take photos again? Yeah, exactly. Oh, the game's ruined. We can't play it anymore, guys. We're done. GG. I forget how you take photos.
This instead. My knife. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
Oh, here we go. What am I supposed to take a photo of? Do it like chess?
Come on, man. Take it easy on me.
Scusi.
Wait, what does it want me to take a photo of? Whatever, I don't care that much. Where are we supposed to go, though? Oh yeah, let's just do the main mission. Yeah, but I'm the same way with collectibles. Like, I hate collectible hunting. I don't want to do that, but I just want to kind of like come across them naturally. So like the Marco stuff, like I'll get to it when I get to it. That was funny.
If the reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars disappearing off the tracks, fire engines flying through the night sky, and the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul.
Man, what a
Groomed
sunset.
for a life of criminality and degradation. Speaking of it, it seems Spider-Man was cohorting with notorious thief, the Black Cat. Their costumes must be cut from the same corrupt cloth. If their entanglement doesn't paint a clear enough picture of Spider-Man's intent, then here's a little story for you. The Spider-Men show up, and the group we now know as the Hunters follow. Clearer now? These Spider-Men are magnets for malefactors. Now, the Black Cat seems to have vanished. Good riddance! If magic is indeed real, then we must hope upon hope that someone out there is using it for good and will erase the stain in our city known as the Spider-Men. May we go one day without another spider incident.
That's funny.
For an abandoned...
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on that real quick. So JJ is a very negative person, right? And I have not had the game spoiled, thankfully. And the problem with being so negative is that it pushes people away from you. I can't tell you how many people I've met in real life who are just so negative. Like, I was hanging out with this one guy last month, and literally, like, he never said a positive thing ever. Like, the traffic would cut him off and be like, screw this, fuck this, right? Some girl wouldn't text him back, and he'd like throw his phone. Let's say like the dinner order was like 2 minutes late, he would be like, man, this is so annoying. And or if like the sauce was misplaced, right? Like little things like that. And by the end of like that day, bro, I felt so tired that I didn't want to hang out with him. And I was like, I don't want to like be around this guy anymore. And so, like, that's the thing, right? Like, you don't want to be around negative people because they will bring your energy down. They bring negative luck, negative juju into your life, right? And so, honestly, it'll probably make you feel more depressed being around those kind of people. Remember, you're the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, right? So, like, choose that circle you have very carefully.
Foundry, this place sure is active.
What's taking them so long?
Extra precautions. Tombstone has proven challenging.
Right. Stay ready.
Hunt to live.
Live to hunt.
Homies. Look, they're friends.
Need to clear these rooftops and find a way in. It's lousy with hunters. If it's all for me, I'm honored.
Hey, finally finished with my dad. Still no clue where Dr. Connors is. I haven't seen Dad look this stressed in a while.
We'll find Connors. Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
Yeah, good idea.
I'll meet you back at the Foundation once I'm done here.
What are you up to? Need a hand?
In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry.
Oh no, we don't want to.
Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the Spider Pals.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Well, what do you and the other guy go by?
I don't know. Spider-Man? Spider-Mans?
That's confusing.
I should go. This place is crawling with hunters.
So you do need help?
No, do not come here. These people are deadly.
As we
Can't risk
told
you
them.
getting hurt. Talk soon.
Why would you tell him where you're at? Uh-oh, though I didn't realize this does create a dilemma between Spider-Man and Harry, right? Now that he wants to help, but he's eager, right? So what Peter has to do here is establish really quick, really firm ground rules and relationship for the relationship now going forward, right? There's no going back to this. Because let's say that Harry does show up and Spider-Man does not, like, challenge that, right? Then it creates a huge level of mistrust and toxicity in the relationship. So let's say, ideal situation, Harry doesn't show up here, and then Spider-Man comes in after and says, hey, like, these are going to be, like, let's establish some ground rules for our new relationship. That's what you call having boundaries, right? And it's going to be really key here. And so it's the same thing in real life, too. You know, when somebody wrongs you, disrespects you, whatever. I'm not saying that Harry disrespected Peter, but when somebody does something like that, then you have to make sure to call it out and set boundaries in that relationship. So that way, you know, the expectations are clear for both you and the other person going forward. That's going to be really fucking key here. Peter has to set the expectations right with Harry, or like shit's going to get wrong quick. But I know this is a game, so I know that it's going to go down.
Spider-Man!
Eyes on target.
Ooh. Man, I was trying to do this stealthily. Oh wow, that actually worked. interesting. There's a homie watching. Oh no, dang, I thought I'd be safe for sure.
He's got the advantage!
Oh, dude, right against the wall? Bro,
This
that's
smokestack
vicious.
looks like my ticket in.
Just got off the phone with MJ. She says you'll head over to Connors soon.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Cardio.
Get back to your workout. I have to find Tombstone quick before he ends up like Scorpion.
We lost communication outside. Sight and security around Tombstone.
Calling reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Better play this
Oh
quietly.
no, Harry's coming. Bro, this is why we gotta set those boundaries. Because people will
Tombstone is
violate
unlike
them.
any beast I've faced. Rather deal with Tombstone than Black Cat. She sent some of the others to Antarctica.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot that happened. I didn't realize they all got sent to Antarctica. Can we do a double takedown?
The spider! Look up!
Get out of the way! What's this stuff made of?
Nice. Get the hell out of here.
I will find my mark!
What is in that stuff?
Opening fire!
I think that's the last of them.
Mini boss.
You guys just can't make it easy. Harry? What are you doing here?
Helping you out, Spider-Man. You're welcome, by the way.
I was hoping to do this quietly. Is this my fault? You go left, I go right.
Oh
Let's do
no.
this.
I know you said you had this, but come on, look at us.
Honestly, kinda hope to start you off with something easier.
What better way to learn than on-the-job training? Never felt so strong.
Don't let it get to your head. We're not invincible.
Take him down.
It's not all punching
Oh,
bad
that's sick.
guys. I've had to make some hard choices too. That's the gig.
Lighting new position.
Oh wow, nice.
Rain arrows down!
Man, what crazy set.
Unfortunately, I can't web that up. We'll need to find another way to shut it down.
Watch this web!
Watch out! They're on the platforms too! Stay out of the line of fire and thin out these hunters!
Do you think the suit is bulletproof?
Now is not the time to find out!
Plan then.
I'm working on it! Get to that back balcony! Harry, I've got an idea on how to take that thing down!
I'm all ears!
Up there, the back!
Just happened to be a vat of fire chilling there.
That was fun. Now let's go rescue a supervillain.
Let's go rescue a supervillain.
Reformed supervillain.
But still a guy who's trying to kill you.
He's trying to change. I want to help him.
Let me take these guys.
Love your enthusiasm, but I like to work smarter, not harder.
What's the matter? We got this.
We do until we don't.
Understood. I won't let you down.
You okay with all this fire?
Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat. Shoot him. Don't let him hit you. Incoming.
I feel the combat's harder in this game. Like, there's a lot more enemies per encounter.
This escalating quickly.
It always does.
Boy, I got something for you. Getting a little hairy here.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's GG.
There's too many of them.
Hang on.
I don't even know how I'm doing this.
That seems wild.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. You should teach a class.
Maybe I can get my job back.
Ultimate fire!
Yeah, it's cool that he's here, but like, you know, we didn't ask him to be here, so that's not that cool.
Watch out! I'm stuck. My head! We need to move, now!
Dang, shit was close.
Maybe if we don't move, it won't see us. Well, that was wishful thinking. They're here!
Damn, how many combat sequences?
What was that thing with your suit?
I don't know. That alarm really messed with my head.
Just glad you're all right.
Arrows, machetes, rockets, now robot birds.
Don't forget the robot dogs.
What's gonna try to kill us next?
Nice, that worked out really well.
Fire! You with me?
Take him out one at a time!
Right! One at a time! You got it, Teach! See that? Nailed it! This is getting intense! Where is this guy already?
Something tells me we're close.
Hands up!
Oh. Damn, I was a mess. Nice. Where are they? Oh, there.
Starting to feel out of my depth here. Sure we can do this?
Of course. We're the Spider Pals.
All right.
Whoa! There's our guy. What's the plan?
I think we should get him.
What? I'll run a distraction. See if you can break him free.
On it.
They grow up so fast.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna break you out of here, okay?
You can't. They rigged this whole thing.
Then I'll de-rig it.
Oh, man.
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, it's my first day.
No, not
Gonna need a hand here!
Be right back.
Are they getting bigger? One more time into the fire?
You're making jokes at a time like this?
Part of the job.
Ironic. You're the spider puppet saved me.
Hey, you owe me one.
Let's see if we make it out.
Where do they keep coming from?
Some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There. If we can overload the machine with a coolant, it should shut down.
Oh, that was danger zone. Oh, what the hell's the coolant? don't see no coolant. Oh, there's some. They're still fighting an enemy there. That's why.
Are they gone? Just in time to shut down the furnace.
Yeah.
All right, this should.
You trying to kill everyone here?
Did we
What's
kill
the plan?
Tombstone?
Sorry.
They don't quit.
Neither do we. Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you. We don't have time for this.
What do we do?
Punch faster.
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out. Maybe we can weaken the cage. There. Pull out those supports.
Got him.
We really need to get you out more.
Nice. What's up, man? Yeah, I wonder if Tombstone dies. Then that'll hurt their relationship for sure. Boom. Oh, okay. How about now? Is that better? Thanks for the feedback. Testing. Alright, sick.
Any other takers?
Crushed him.
Agent Venom. I like that name. Oh. Okay. How you like that, fool? Damn. GG. GG.
Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you. We don't have time for this.
What do we do?
Punch faster.
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out. Maybe we can weaken the cage. There. Pull out those supports.
Call me crazy. This might be one of the best days of my life.
We really need to get you out more.
Yeah, it's always been, I think, part of his character. We saw in Spider-Man No Way Home, right? That was a theme too, trying to save the supervillains. It's really cool that they're using similar concepts.
What's this thing made of?
I don't know, but this place is falling apart.
Keep trying.
It's not working.
Just hang on. We need to pull those supports down.
Oh, is this the No Way Home suit? No, I just picked a random suit. But that's funny, man. That is really funny.
Some place is going down.
I can't break through the cage. Maybe we go through the furnace.
No, it's too hot in there.
You got any better ideas? Hard choices, right?
What are you doing? Come on, Harry. Ah!
Now what?
Let's move! That's through here!
Like Tombstone could have helped too.
Let's go! Follow him!
Is this job always so stressful?
Yoga's done wonders for my mental health.
You trying to die here? Move it!
No! We lost him!
Don't panic! Quick, this way! Harry! Harry! Gotta keep moving.
Why is the whole place falling apart? We just took apart one cage. Nice. It's true, the Spider-Man is destroying stuff everywhere he goes.
Hold up!
Can you see if we were followed? On it.
Only downside to going straight. The game keeps you in shape.
Glad we got to you in time. Some of the others weren't so lucky.
They couldn't have off me if they tried. Besides, they were waiting for their boss to do the deed.
You have someplace safe to go?
Yeah. They come for me again, I'll be ready. Tell your friend thanks for looking out for me. See you around, Spider.
Looks like they split. We should too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a homie now.
Hey, good job back there.
Really? I was pretty sure I was just messing everything up.
You were, but in the best possible way. What are you...
Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm still figuring out how this thing works.
Nice design.
It sees power. It wants power.
Didn't you just...
Huh. I guess I did. Would you look at that? I guess we really are spider pals now. I think I'm gonna head back to the lab, see if Dr. Connors has showed up yet.
Good call. I'll catch up with you soon. Incredible.
That Venom suit senses power.
Ma, this better not be because you saw a millipede again. Better check in with Pete first.
Hey, Miles.
Yo, man. It's been a minute. You need any spider help?
Actually, we're all good. We managed to rescue Tombstone before Craven could get his hands on him.
We?
Oh, long story short, my buddy Harry, he has some sort of power suit. Kicked all kinds of butt with it. He's gonna be a big help with these hunters, that's for sure.
Wait. Is he one of us now?
Sort of? It's all happening fast, but we'll talk later. Gotta run.
Uh-oh, don't get jealous, Miles.
He says that a lot. Okay. Better see what's going on with Ma.
No jealousy here. What if Bruce Wayne just paid for all the villains? So that way they didn't need to do crime. Oh, what is this thing? Am I supposed to find something here?
Danicat's plan? Let's talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest
Where
news
are-
from first
whatever.
responders is many injuries, but no fatalities. Small blessings. But
Oh,
we
there
have
it
got
is.
a lot of unknowns. Who perpetrated the attack? Who was the man who helped Spider-Man? I've got to be honest, folks. This is giving me not good flashbacks to the underground and Roxxon brawls of last year. Here's hoping that with 2 Spider-Men in town, we can steer away from more citywide chaos. Anyone who tells you these things happen for a reason should be cursed with wet socks forever.
That's funny. Nice. It's really cool how people have such different viewpoints too. Like hers, she's so completely separate from JJ.
That looks like one of Beck's Mysteriums.
And so, like, to be successful in real life, you have to be able to work with people with both viewpoints, right? I see often, like, people who are liberal, like, only want to talk and hang out with liberals, and people who are Democrats only want to do the same thing with Democrats too, or like left and right people, right? And I see that in young people. But like, to be successful in this world, you have to know how to get along with both sides, and that means, like, you know, understanding their viewpoint, being okay with their viewpoint. You don't have to agree with it, but you don't have to let it affect your opinion of them to work together. Like, for example, at my work, right, I work with both people who are pretty liberal and also pretty conservative, and I fall more on the moderate and leaning conservative. So, like, I have to know how to work with the hyper liberals too, and it's all about, like, understanding and appreciating their side without you know, thinking that they're lesser people, arguing with them about anything, or creating any kind of like problem with them. Just understanding that they're people with their own viewpoints as well is really helpful. Alright, let's see what Mysterium's got here.
I thought they were gonna shut these down. Need some help?
The Mysterium is infected with a virus or something, and it's trapped someone inside.
If you execute the breakpoint condition, the system should reset. Just try not to get hurt in the process.
How would I get hurt if it's just an illusion?
That, my friend, is what we're trying to find out.
Interesting.
Spiderman. Hit play hero.
I don't know where I am! Help!
Just sit tight. I'll find you.
My illusions will never die. But you.
Spider-Man, what do you see in there?
Bunch of bad guys, including Mysterio.
I know this will sound odd, but Cole and I believe that this rogue Mysterio is created by corrupted our Mysterios. They are trying to frame me by using weaponized illusions to torture people. We believe that if you defeat these anomalies, we will be able. And moreover, the more efficient you are in attacking these anomalies, the closer we will be to figuring out what went wrong. At the time.
So I'm debugging code by fighting these weird green skull dudes? Okay.
He totally did not sound like a villain at all himself. There's no way that he's not messing up his own code. No way, Mysterium would never do that.
Try not to bleed all over my Mysterio. I promise, this poison gas is not an illusion.
Exactly. Hashtag Two-Face. Mysterio was a really interesting villain in the second Spider-Man movie. I really liked how they took his character, made him like a more realistic, grounded version of it.
Your pain is real.
And especially like what they did with Scarecrow, right?
Hope I don't die.
like in the Batman series, so it's kind of cool they're bringing that around.
I think I did it.
I thought I was lost forever.
It's okay. It's over.
We have enough data for now. Feel free to try again if you have time.
Yeah, it's usually the one that's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, but it's all these little problems that add up over time.
This is a project Betsy was passionate about. Unfortunately, more people are trapped in Mysteriums throughout the city. Oh, we must find out who's behind this and bring them to justice.
This whole Mysterium thing feels shady. But if there are people trapped, I gotta help them. And try to figure out what's really going on.
Bro, his voice. Mistake. He's like, oh no, people are trapped. Who could have done this? Who could it be? Definitely not the owner of them. That's so funny. Facts, yo. Exactly. He's making people bankrupt. That is hilarious. Yeah, who's paying for their hospital bill? I don't think they have Batman insurance.
This is always a handy place to change.
This will make such a difference for the community. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. Bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven. Siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing. ¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good. Okay. It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee. Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls. Okay.
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community. Okay, Ma, where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops. Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
Alright. So, what was that comment? I missed it. Oh yeah,
passionate
yeah,
about
yeah. She's
preserving the
worried.
musical heritage of this community.
Yeah, she is worried.
How can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Aaron, I hear your concerns, but I assure you this museum will...
Spiderman.
Oh, thank God. The system's locked us out and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find the control panel.
Yeah, the mom is worried. I mean, you know, think about it, right? Like, moms get worried about little things like, did your kid make it home to school? Did they eat? So now imagine if your kid is literally a guy dressing up as a spider, jumping around and fighting guys with guns and electric like weapons and robot dinosaurs. Any mom would be worried. Where am I?
There we go. Control panel.
Yeah, it's just some really good acting.
Inside the walls to fix it.
Like really good acting, really good face and motion capture.
Patch things up so Angela can give that tour. Who are these guys?
Should the alarm will go off. EMP took out the whole system. We're all alone in here. Just break this. We're fucking we're in.
So if that's how Angela got locked out, better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. There's a security relay. Let's open it and see what's up.
That's so cool.
Not too bad. Let me fix it up real quick. Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
This game is so well made, like all these little things. Like just listen to the sound right here. Like it's these little things that make it so nice.
Hey,
These graphics.
Miles, I checked in with all the police shelters. No one has seen
Look at
Martin
those
Lee.
bricks.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could have. You know?
Could have what?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, and so that's the thing with regret too, right? Is that regret can be helpful, but it doesn't usually solve your... It isn't really... Regret's not really that helpful because unless you make it... What am I trying to say here? Regret is not helpful because it just usually makes you feel like shit. I think a little bit can be helpful so you make a better decision in the future, but like if you're just like thinking so much about the past and what you should and shouldn't have done, then it stops you from making better decisions about the future and enjoying the present that you're in currently. And yeah, I agree, revenge is a fool's game. I mean, that's what the whole Last of Us 2 was about. In fact, people actually do worse once they've had their revenge because now they have nothing to live for anymore. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's like, and remember Gandhi said an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Because like, no, the cycle obviously continues and like someone has to stop it somewhere. But that's exactly what The Last of Us 2 was about, right? Joel, in the first game, Joel killed Abby's dad, so then Abby does stuff to Joel. And then, you know, Ellie starts to try to get revenge against her. And then Abby wants to get revenge against him. Against her, yeah. Yeah, same thing with Kratos, too, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Kratos knows better than anybody. We must be better for our children. That's what he told Thor. God, that game was amazing. Bro, the development that Kratos had is insane. Also, where the F am I supposed to go? Like, playing to that end of that game, it felt so gratifying. And then by the time you finish, you're like, yes, I'm done with Kratos now, and I'm ready to move on to Atreus. Like, that's what I felt like playing God of War Ragnarok. Like, it felt like it was truly closing out on Kratos' story, and Atreus is now the next person.
Get this back online. Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right? Yeah. But we got time.
Oh shit.
A lot more room in the trucks.
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
What's going on over here? What was that?
Stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
Oh, that's sick. Can I hit him? And booty shot.
You playing some kind of joke on me? Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
I just found the toilet. Spiderbot just found the toilet. Ah! Bro, that's so funny. Wait, why can't I activate it? Bro, that's a clip right there. Spider-Man just found the toilet.
Yo, Doug, that better be you.
What the fuck? Well, how am I supposed to... Oh, here we go.
Miles, everything okay?
Ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
That's cool.
That's cool. Alright, where do we go from here? Also, you can hear me, right? Y'all see where we go? Wait, we have a jetpack? What? They did not tell me we had a jetpack. Exactly, it's the whole cycle of revenge thing.
Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online.
Clack, 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 clack. Oh, it's their homies again.
Gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? Who's playing music? Who did that? Is someone bumping into things?
Last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
Abort! Let's roll!
Nice work, Spiderbot. Now it's my turn.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go, go, go!
Oh no, it's Spider-Man!
Boss said this would be an in-and-out job. Spider-Man's here!
Whatever! Take him out! Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood!
There's one to steal some piano.
Here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today.
Gotta stop those trucks.
Hey, what the heck just happened? Oh, we just jumped.
Give it up, guys! You're not getting away!
Huh, they didn't expect Spider-Man to glide, huh? What the fuck, dude? Let me just... There we go. Hey, what's up?
Funky drummer.
No, I'm good, thanks.
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
Yeah, I thought it was a bot
This
too.
belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Oh, the original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential, a direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the
Of
rest of those items.
course.
Thank you.
That's incredible, actually.
I should check in with Pete.
Yeah, just to comment on something there, like you see how she said thank you, like how much gratitude she has, right? As I'm getting older, I'm finding out that helping people is like literally one of the most fulfilling things that you can do. Like shocker, right? You ever notice why like billionaires, after making a bunch of money, they all start foundations and stuff? Like, yeah, it's for like tax reasons and write-offs and things, sure, and publicity. But a big reason is because like they've already made a bunch of money, so they're like, well, like what's next, right? Like how can I even get any more happiness out of life? And the only way that they can at that point is to, because they realize that it's all about helping people. Like they try to help other people. And so like right here, like we just saw a clear example of how much like this lady, how happy she feels that Spider-Man helped her with something, right? And I'm sure now it makes Spider-Man feel really good too, doing that. So I often tell people that like one of the best treatments for depression is to stop focusing so much on yourself and like how hard things are for you, and try to help other people, because then usually you'll find yourself too.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course. Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh. Sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, another thing to really comment on right there is like, you see how like we see that Miles has been Pete has been blowing away Miles, right? That's funny. Yeah, your cat will definitely do that. But Pete has been blowing away Miles, right, multiple times, and cause now he's been doing that, Miles is gonna start to slowly feel pretty mistreated, right? And then this is where Miles might be likely to go off on his own, do something like that, you know, lash out angrily against Pete, maybe even distance off, right? And something you have to be careful of in real. It's something you have to be careful of in real life too. Like imagine if you start spending too much time with one friend or not another, or you don't give your girlfriend as much attention as she'd like, and like you blow her off for someone else, right? Or you do the same with your parents. Like I've been guilty of, you know, sometimes blowing off my parents to like hang out with friends or something. And it's just not really a good look, and it like it doesn't make them feel good either, right? So it's like one of the challenges is, as you get older, is you have to balance all of these close relationships that you are engaging in.
And came out a better person? Me either. But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe.
Ooh, interesting.
After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds. He finally landed himself where he belonged, behind bars. Now he's out and wants us to accept him back into society as a fully rehabilitated individual. Let me tell you something. I know one thing to be 100% certain. People do not change. Once a criminal, always a criminal. I don't know if this was a clerical error in our judicial system, but there is no way this man has paid his dues and repented for the damage he's caused. Do not trust this con artist. Attend his attractions at your own risk. And while we're at it, I can think of 2 other costume criminals that belong in prison with Beck. But that's for another podcast.
That is so funny. That's literally what I've been saying, right? That's hilarious. And honestly, JJ is not wrong. 9 out of 10 times, people do not change, because change is like, it's really freaking difficult. You have to be aware of your behavior first of all, right? That's like 90% of the struggle, because most people aren't even aware of themselves. The second issue is that then you have to actually make different choices, and it's hard to make different choices when you're already used to making a set of choices, a different set of choices that your habit has sucked into. So you're trying to break your habit, right? Third, if you're trying to change, people will push back against you because crabs in a bucket. They want to keep you just the way that you were, because then they're comfortable with that, right? So that's like the third thing. And then fourth, society might push back at you because the change you might be trying to make is not one that's accepted for you, right? And yeah, so I think he's really onto something. Change is really difficult, and oftentimes, you know, if you're around a toxic person, 9 times out of 10 they will never change no matter what. Exactly. And like, you see how much time it took Kratos to change too. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that and I'll be fine. It was like, no, it took years and years, moving to Norse mythology verse, right? Going through the first game, killing a bunch of gods and people, going through the second game, and then engaging in a lot of issues, giving birth to Atreus. Like, it was a process over like 15 years, not just like 2 days. Oh, whoops. And plus, that's a video game character too. In real life, people aren't as motivated.
Any sign of Connors?
Nothing yet.
It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere across the river. Maybe around.
Let's move. He's waiting.
Oh fuck, I didn't realize she broke in. The lizard, baby. MJ stealth mission. MJ stealth mission. Ugh.
I'll get the gear.
Oh, nice. Good kick. What the fuck?
Training with Sable paid off sooner than I'd hoped.
A zoo? Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna call it right now. You can see how I've been yawning, getting sleepy, right? But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Another stream, another successful stream. I always love doing this, love hanging out, and yeah, we'll see you on the other homies pretty shortly. Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. That's a crazy freaking taser. Like, if you took out a hunter like that took Spider-Man like 5 punches, yeah. And then she sprinted towards him too. But yeah, until next time.